Exeter, which sounds awfully grand. I believe I'm the first female Grand Bard in its 200-year history. I could be wrong. There are about 20 or 30 ancient bardic seats in England and Wales, Exeter being one of them. And each bardic seat has a sacred hill associated with it. And ours in Exeter is called Rougemont Gardens. It's a park, and there was a castle on the site. And it is where they held the last women who were killed for witchcraft in England in terrible conditions before they took them to Heavitree and hanged them. And there's a plaque commemorating them in the ruin of the tower in Rougemont Gardens. When I became Grand Bard a few years ago, it's a 7-year role, I wanted to commemorate those women, but also all the ones before and indeed since who have been persecuted, tortured, killed for their beliefs and prejudice. So I held a ceremony for them last year around the time of the anniversary of their death, and it was a very moving occasion. People came from all over England and Wales. We ended up on BBC One and all the national papers. But I wrote this poem especially for the occasion. I'd like to do it now. It's called Every Woman. It's in my latest book, which I'll be selling afterwards. Yeah. I am your grandmother, killed for celebrating All Hallows. I am your mother, dragged from my bed to the gallows. I am your sister, a conquest of war at gunpoint. I am your daughter, a victim online at some point. I need you, every woman who hears me, to speak up for those without voices. I need you, every man who loves me, to protect me, to make the right choices. I'm your grandmother, your mother, your sister, your daughter. I call from beyond the mystery to say no to the horror, the betrayal and the slaughter. We must right the wrongs of history. I need you, every woman who hears me, to speak up for those without voices. I need you, every man who loves me, to protect me, to make the right choices. Thank you. As a woman who loves words and nature and play, I was quite distressed when I came across the following information the other day, and I was crying over my keyboard, reading on the computer, claiming that they no longer hold any relevance for modern-day childhood. The Oxford Junior Dictionary no longer includes the following words: acorn, adder, ash, beech, bluebell, buttercup, catkin, conker, cowslip, cygnet, dandelion, fern, hazel, heather, heron, ivy, kingfisher, lark, mistletoe, nectar, newt, otter, pasture, willow. Replacements include attachment, block graph, blog, broadband, bullet point, celebrity, chat room, MP3 player, voicemail. In urban slang, to go blackberry picking nowadays means to go pickpocketing for mobile devices. So please, next September, take your Tupperware and your baskets to your nearest patch of wild, pick blackberries like we used to, and bring the nearest child. Bring back bramble scratches, bring back nettle stings, bring back jeans with patches. Listen to the blackbirds sing. Find a nest of wrens, resume the climbing of trees, instigate the making of dens, and let there be scuffed knees. Thank you. This is called Oxygenerators. Trees are wise. They know shed loads more than you realise. Trees have eyes. They got faces in places that are in disguise. When one dies, the next one cries. Trees can feel and think, they can dance and drink, and they talk to each other like sisters and brothers, like fine, intertwining, sap-filled lovers. Silver birches are girls, oaks are guys. Pines are straights, willows are gays, beeches are byes. A tree never lies. Trees are plain speakers, truth seekers, peacekeepers. They're the grim reapers, box providers. They're crawling with creepers, sprawling with spiders. The big old ones can hide us, even those with too many pies inside us. Home to squirrels, the treetop riders. Trees are garden dividers, kite colliders, mothers of ciders, autumn kaleidoscope. They're our hope. Dear Lord and Lady of the Wild Wood, please guide us to nature's cathedral, church of the earth. Help us to give trees the respect they deserve. Let us speak their holy names with love. All hail the holy tree, amen and blessed be. Be cool, plant a tree. Be hot, plant a lot. And if you want to be really sussed, go and join the Woodland Trust. Trees, find one, climb one, spend some time with one, write a rhyme for one. Pour your heart out, spill your sorrows, whisper your fears of bleak tomorrows. It's okay, a tree can take it, a tree can make it sacred. It'll catch your breath, your old CO2, turn it into oxygen, because that's what they do. Your tree, love it, stroke it, share your secrets, feel your gratitude and speak it. Find a magic twig and keep it under your pillow. Wear the green willow, dress the oak, honour the ash. Worship trees, be venerators. Blessed are the oxygenerators. It's been an amazing day. I've written this last poem especially for today. It's called In Our Hands. We are the ones we've been waiting for. The future is in our hands. Are your children's children worth fighting for? Will you dare to make a stand? Put an ear to the ground and listen to the rhythm of our Mother Earth. The beats of her heart are missing to globalization's curse. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Can you hear our ancestors' song? This isn't poetic metaphor. They know where we belong. Taste the blood of humanity. Reinstate holy Venus. Bring love to battle depravity. Let sweet milk flow between us. Are your children's children worth fighting for? Will you dare to make a stand? We are the ones we've been waiting for. The future is in our hands.